Hi, Cancers. Welcome to part 2 of your fairy tale love. In part 1, we had this beautiful connection of two people that were really getting to know each other. And it was this incredible sense of, I want to hold you in my arms forever. So we're going to continue with some love messages and see what they have for messages for you as well. If you'd like to see part 1, it is tagged at the end of this video. You can go back to part 1, watch that first, and then come back to part 2. So we had ended with the love messages with this person admiring your intuition, connecting to the fact that you're very intuitive yourself. You could be very empathic. They just love how you connect to the universe, how you feel things, sense things, that you have this kind of inner knowing. So they could love that about you. Spirit, please share with me, well, what else that they have. We did feel this shift coming in your, after a period of the retrograde period. So I do feel like a big shift is coming, a big change is coming. If this isn't in your life yet, I send you signs of my love when we're not together. Look for the signs. If it's not in your life, look for, I just asked Spirit, what signs? Look for butterflies. Look for dragonflies. I have a dragonfly here. Look for hearts. Look for dimes, they're saying. They are saying look for feathers. They could be lost loved ones sending you messages that it's about to arrive. They're saying look for 222 is the number they want to share with you today. And they're saying 444. So we will look for those as well. If they give me anything else, I'll let you know. I apologize for the times my words stung you. So if this person says something that they didn't mean to say, or it somehow hurt you, this person isn't afraid to apologize. People aren't going to be perfect. People aren't going to be, they never said anything that ever didn't hurt me, or you didn't say something that hurt them. It's having the ability to own it and apologize and forgive and forget and move on. Fly away with me. I want to take you away, but it also felt like I want to start this journey with you. And I will say that I'll travel with you in the future. It could be I have big plans to travel when I retire. They're saying flying all over the world. So this person could be an international flyer already. They could have traveled to far away places, they're saying. So like across the world, not necessarily even within the area that they live. It could be, I went from the United States to Australia. I go from the United States to the Orient. I go from England to the United States, so I feel like I'm going across the world, across great oceans, they're saying. Okay, beautiful. Me and you time is my favorite time. I only want to be with you is how it came into me. It doesn't mean you're not going to have family and friends. It means that they enjoy being with you the most. We go out to dinner. They're saying we go to festivals and we walk around. We go shopping. We like to do things together. So this person feels active to me, and they also feel like, I don't care what we do, it's, if we have to get the car washed, that's fun, as long as we're doing it together. So there's this sense of just, come with me and let's just start doing everything together. And there are couples that do that. Doesn't mean you don't have your own life, but there's a lot of couples that just like to be together. And they'll say, we have a bunch of errands to do. Instead of one person going in this direction and the other person going in that direction, we make a big list of everything we have to do and we do them all together. So that's how it feels to me. I feel like we're a unit, and I feel like we like to be close, and we just like to do things together. So it's very much a companionship also. Spirit, please share with me. I have, will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out, and will you believe me? So I'm going to say just respect and listening to each other. This person could be a very good listener. This person could be their best quality, is they actually sit and look at you and they listen, and then they ask questions. They don't just let it go over their head. And if they're interested, they nod. They respond, Spirit just said. So that tells me that they're listening. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. And you're my person. We all know that when something happens in our life, or even something fun, something's funny, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to tell my person this. Like they're going to love this. You're out and about at work and something funny happens in your day and you can't wait to get home and tell your person about something kind of crazy or wild or something that somebody said. So that's fun, right? That you always feel like you have that best friend to share it with. But this person is seeing you as their favorite person as well. The wild side. Okay. There's a side to you I haven't seen and I want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild and let's have some fun. So I'm going to say that you're not inhibited. It could be sensually. It could be, I feel sexier than I've ever felt with anybody else. I'm not afraid of our physical activity. I'm not afraid to be intimate. So I'm going to say that that's the wild side. It's the intimacy and the physical part of this relationship. And what's that saying? Like what stays here doesn't leave here, or what happens here doesn't leave here. So it's kind of that, like, this is our privacy and this is our life. And, whatever we do together is just for us. So there's a little bit of, you can trust me and we can be very vulnerable with each other. So I'm going to say it that way. So that feels nice. I'm single. I'm single right now and I'm not attached to anyone. I'm not looking to get into a relationship at this time. So I'm not in agreement with getting into a relationship at this time. I believe that they're single, but I feel like you've changed their mind. They could be using that as a defense right in the beginning. Then they fall for you and, they're not looking for anything else. They only want to be with you, because I feel too much of that. You're my new best friend. I only want to be with you. I want to spend a lot of time with you. So they could have it in their head that I'm single and I'm not looking for anything, which I think a lot of people tell themselves that as almost a defensive mechanism to not get hurt. But this person, once they meet you, I feel like we spend a lot of time together and we really, really enjoy being together. I love you. Yeah, that's somebody who's not going to push this connection away. You light my fire and I want your body. Yeah, we want that wild side. There's going to be a wild side to this connection. I'm worried about what you think of me. I'm hoping that you feel the same way. There could be a little bit of, I don't remember the last time I gave my heart to somebody, or I really was all into a connection. I don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt. They don't want to get hurt equally. And sometimes we just have to talk about that and just say, if we both admit it and just say, I don't want to be hurt either, then we know where we're coming from. I'm in love with your body. All right, we get it, Spirit. This person wants you. We get it. I feel the burn of passion for you. We had said in part one, if you didn't watch part one, that one of the favorite parts of the reading was that this person kisses you like they mean it. And you all know the difference between somebody just kissing you and somebody passionately kissing you. And you can feel it like all the way down to your toes, makes your head spin. You're seeing stars. So it is a feeling of of passion, and even starting with a kiss. It's as simple as that. I want to have a family with you, for those of you that would still like to have a family. Or we had talked about in part one that if you have a child already, this person is going to love the whole package and accept you and your child or children as a package. We are already together in 5D. I can feel you, my soulmate. I can feel you. Beautiful. I wish I could express how much I truly love you. Sometimes you're so in love with somebody that I love you feels like it's not enough. You keep saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. And it's like, I wish there was something more I could say. I wish I could say something else to have you understand, but they understand because they feel the same way. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need us to know? There's someone else that came into me as a fear, 3 of Swords, more that the only thing that would change any of this is if somebody interfered in this connection. That would break my heart. Okay, so it's the person who can't even imagine somebody cheating on them. They'd be devastated. And they're not the kind of person that would forgive and forget. They would be out. Okay, so this is somebody who, like, we're faithful to each other, we're loyal to each other, and the only thing that would push me out of this connection is if there was someone else. So I'm gonna be in agreement with that. Do you think about me all the time? An Ace of Cups. Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me? Words hurt, so we want to be cautious of what we say to each other. We want to be kind. There was something about this person being very kind in part 1 also. I have light. You light up my soul. How about you light up my heart? You light up my soul. I meant what I said. Okay. I'm going to say 5 of Pentacles in that because I always see the 5 of Pentacles as marriage vows. That it's the crippled man and the blind woman walking on the 5 of Pentacles, that where one can help each other. Okay, one can't see and one's kind of stumbling a little bit, right? But they can help each other find the light in the church. They see the light in the stained glass window in that 5 of Pentacles. And they say, see the light. And they know that if they're in a snowstorm and they're walking, and they know that if they just keep walking together and they go around the corner, they will find the entrance to the cathedral. And they walk inside the cathedral for warmth and to get out of the storm, and everything is okay. So this, I mean what I said, to me is coming into me as somebody who says to you, I'm not going to leave your side. I am in this with you. You've got somebody, the person who says, I'm your safety net. I'm your emergency contact number. So there's a sense of they're going to show up for you in life, is how that came into me. I have, you are wrong. Okay. Tell me when I'm wrong. Okay. You can stand up to this person. All right. This isn't somebody who's going to control you. This isn't somebody who's trying to control you. You can stand up. I'm just going to say, okay, I'm not in agreement with you about that political story on TV. Okay, you've got your opinion, I've got mine. Doesn't mean you're right or wrong. It just means that I'm going to stand up for my point of view. So this feels like somebody who lets you be yourself and allows you to stand strong also. Spirit, please share with me. I still don't have all the answers. A little bit of a 2 of Wands there, that I don't know where we're going to end up in 20 years. I hope we're together. I pray that we're together. I want to be together. A lot can happen. A lot can happen on this journey. But I know that I want to try. I know that I want to be with you. I know that we'll figure it out together. I know that we'll work together to make it happen. So we don't have all the answers because life happens and we kind of solve those problems as we go. Right? We have illnesses in the family. We have deaths in the family. We have all kinds of things happen, crazy things. We have moves. We have car accidents. I mean, crazy things happen in people's lives. So we don't have all the answers as to what is going to happen in our life, but we're going to travel this road together, Spirit just said. And that's really all that matters. Spirit, please share with me. I want a fresh start with you. I don't feel like this is the past coming in. I feel that this is somebody who had a past. Fresh start to them is possibly a second marriage, a second significant relationship. I have a new lease on life, that I want to be in a committed relationship. I'm tired of being single. So that is coming into me more as an Ace of Pentacles, where I feel like this abundance is flowing into me, and you're part of that abundance. So I'm gonna take it that way. Spirit, one more, please. I want to have sex with you. Okay, I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. I'm gonna have to cover that one up. One more, please. I have being more selfish. I don't know about being more selfish, but I'm going to say there's a you, there's a me, and there's an us. Okay. And I would expect you to have time alone. I would expect you to continue to do the things that you love to do. It's not selfish to want to do those things within a relationship. So I'm going to say just continue to be yourself. It's not selfish to be yourself in a relationship. And let's get one more. Okay. What do you want? Four of Wands. I'm going to say, what do you want? Do you want a future with me? Do you want to spend the rest of your life with me? Boy, I don't think that's going to be a hard one to answer someday. So let's put this out into the universe. I hope you enjoyed these love messages. I want to thank Spirit for these this particular reading. And I want to thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this part 2, let me know, trying this out, seeing if it's something that you guys like. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for being here. Hit that like and subscribe if you're new. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. We'll see you again in another Love Messages real soon.